It's a huge step toward getting back to normal. The CDC giving a thumbs up for vaccinated people to leave the mask at home when they go out. And many people in Riverside this evening embracing the new guidance. That includes a lot of the business owners and service industry workers in Jacksonville.
And CDC's announcement means that if you're fully vaccinated 2 weeks since your second Pfizer or Moderna shot, or 2 weeks since your single Johnson & Johnson shot, you can skip wearing the mask indoors and you don't need to social distance. News for Jax reporter Eric Avani has been talking with folks at businesses and joins us now live outside the Bearded Pig restaurant.
Yes, the owner of the restaurant was not available for comment, but when I spoke with the manager over the phone, he says that as soon as the CDC, or right after the CDC made that announcement, he immediately put up this sign here. It's on the front door, and here's what it says. It says, we will now allow our fully vaccinated employees to have the option not to wear a mask while working. So if you see an employee not wearing a mask, please rest assured we have a full confirmation that they have been fully vaccinated. Of course, there are other businesses that we ran into that are pretty much doing the same thing. Just about every service industry business around Jacksonville that we visited was praising the CDC's announcement about fully vaccinated people no longer having to practice social distancing. At both the Seafood Island Bar and Grill in San Marco and the Burrito Gallery downtown, employees say this is great news because COVID-19 restrictions limited the number of people eating inside.
We kept our signs posted, keep social distance, whatever. But now it'll be good. You know, they can come in and maybe it'll invite a lot more people in at the same time.
We cut our bar in half because we didn't want too many people sitting next to each other. So I think with that coming, business is going to do a lot better.
The CDC also says that if you're fully vaccinated, you don't need to wear a mask. Here at the Bearded Pig restaurant, a sign on the front door tells customers that fully vaccinated employees have the option of not wearing a mask. And at the Burrito Gallery, employees also have that option.
If you've got vaccinated and you have the paperwork to prove that, you do not have to wear a mask. But still, we try to wear a mask as much as possible, just to make the next person feel comfortable when they come in here.
Seafood Island Bar and Grill employees are all vaccinated, but say they will keep their mask on while working. As for one of their customers who is also vaccinated,
I'm going to continue to wear my mask. I feel safer wearing my mask.
Of course, the one question that still remains is what happens when people who are not fully vaccinated decide to come into a place like this without wearing a mask and without practicing social distancing. I would say just before you guys went live with me, I spoke with two people who were saying that they were not fully vaccinated, but they were wearing masks. Of course, coming up at 11, you're going to hear from folks who are not fully vaccinated. Hear what they have to say. Reporting live, Eric Avani, Channel 4, the local station.